Hey everybody, Vaughn here with the Vonster vlog, and we're back. We've taken quite a bit of a hiatus from both of our channels, our main crafting channel and also this one here. But we are back. We are back at it. At the time of recording, we are coming up very quickly onto my 33rd birthday, which is pretty cool. I like that number. And I'm thinking about, like, Randy was like, well, what do you want for your birthday? And I was like, well, and after I gave him like my Dear Santa list of all the crap that I want because I'm a spoiled child, I had thought about it and I was like, you know what I'd really like is to do yoga for a day for a year as a birthday present to myself for whenever I turn 34. Because I had set so many goals, so many like arbitrary like goalposts that I kept moving and stuff about, you know, weight loss goals and fitness goals and all sorts of stuff. And I'm like, well, what if instead of being upset with myself that I didn't hit those goals, what if I just did the thing? Not making it about weight loss, not making it about anything other than just freaking doing it. So that's what I'm doing. And to keep myself accountable, of course, I'm turning it into a YouTube thing because I live for this stuff. And it's lonely and I miss you guys and I want to do yoga together. So I will have links in this video for, well, down in the video description rather, for the yoga mat that I'm going to be using. Because I've been using this mat for over a year now, not daily, not yet, and my hands don't slip on it when I'm in downward facing dog, and that is a miracle. I have practiced yoga since I was about 14. You know, honestly, it was a little bit earlier than that, but it was in the form of a Denise Austin Pilates for Everybody VHS that my dad had gotten me. One summer I had put on a whole bunch of weight and was very upset about it, and so my dad came home with some 5-pound dumbbells and a Denise Austin VHS, and he was like, he's like, I've never been a teenage girl before, I don't know how to help, here's these things. And I really liked it. It got me into weightlifting. It got me into exploring the boundaries of my flexibility, and I've really enjoyed yoga through all stages of my life since then so far, and I'm finding that I need more of it in my life. And the best way for me to do something more consistently is to kind of make a little bit, not to, how do I put this? It's not that I'm making work out of it, it's just that I'm making it part of my daily job. Like, it is not a chore in the sense of, like, a chore sounds so burdensome and unpleasant, but it's something that it's like, this is an obligation that I have to myself to take care of my body. And you know, I think it'd be super cool to maybe actually professionally be able to be a trained yoga teacher one day, or to even go to like a yoga teacher training retreat, like how I see people do in their YouTube channels, because I've been obsessing about it. And so I've actually looked at some of the different yoga teacher courses in my area and found some of their recommended reading or required reading for the course. And I have been doing, you can see I'm still quite in the beginning. I haven't gotten too far in on any of them. But just stuff about teaching yoga, yoga sequencing, yoga adjustments. This one's coming in very handy. Like, I reference this one for every single asana that I come across. I also, y'all, this was the very first yoga book I ever bought in my entire life, and I still really like it. I got this from Half Price Books in Texas. So it's a pretty good bookstore from what I recall. I wonder if it's still there. But yeah, I'm really excited to study not just through book learning, but to also study with my body with you guys over the next year and see where that takes us. Because as I'm advancing in age, I'm still a bean sprout, okay? I'm like a baby person. So I'm gonna live to be, I hope, like 90. So I'm a third of the way in. This is good. But if I'm going to live the mobile active lifestyle that I would like to as I age, I need to start kind of doing that now. So here we go, we're doing it. But I thought it would be easier to stay active and mobile if I had to kind of professionally be active and mobile, because if something is not, I have like a piece of grass or something stuck right there in my tooth. Anyways, also, if you're expecting professional quality videos, you might want to lower that expectation. Take a deep breath and lower it some more, because this is what you get. You clicked on my face, and I do appreciate you being here, but you don't have to stick around if it's not your cup of tea. If it's not your cup of tea, I wasn't brewed for you. Or if I'm not your cup of tea, I may not be your cup of tea. Words are hard. But speaking of professional quality, I had made a list and then left it downstairs of all the talking points I was going to try to make. The first like 5 or 6 videos of the yoga series that I have shot already have terrible audio quality, but we have a microphone that's compatible with my cell phone that I record on the way. So it was like $30 on Amazon. I hope it works, but I'm really hoping that will help. But just bear through with me for these first couple of videos, and hopefully that won't be too terrible. The way that we are going about this is day 1, we're doing 1 yoga posture, and stick with me because my idea, it's going to sound outrageous, but there's vital information in here that keeps it reasonable. I want to add a posture a day for the coming year. Now that does not mean that we're going to be doing 365 yoga poses on the final day, though that might be an interesting challenge to see if I can spend 8 hours doing yoga. But no, it's like once day 1 we're doing like cat cow, day 2 we're doing cat cow and downward facing dog, day 3 we're doing 3 postures, day 4 we're doing 4, until we get to about day 10. And then on day 11 we'll still just do 10 postures, but I'll be swapping out maybe cobra pose for upward facing dog. So just postures that are stretching and strengthening the same kind of region of our body, but in a slightly different way. So yeah, so we'll kind of might be doing anywhere from 10 to 15, maybe even 20, we'll see, postures per video. I'm going to try to include adjustments for limited mobility or even more challenging options, because I've been doing yoga for a long time, but physically I am at beginner level. I am not as strong as I used to be. I'm not as flexible as I used to be. There's all sorts of stuff that I'm trying real hard to not beat myself up about, because this is life and this is kind of what happens. But I am where I am and I'm going where I'm going. So, and that's okay. Oh my gosh. I don't know if y'all can hear, but they just turned off the construction equipment across the way and it's so much quieter. I mean, I can still hear it idling, but what else is there? Oh yeah, I am not a trained yoga instructor at all. So I'm just sharing this journey with you guys, but I'm kind of just practicing. So do your own research, listen to your own body if you find yourself practicing along with me. But I am an ignorant fool on the beginning of my quest, and I am not an authority and should not be listened to as though as I am. So do your own research on stuff. If you feel something not quite right with your body in a posture, then don't push it. Like, just listen to yourself more than anything. And also, I am very, very open to y'all's input and corrections and enhancements and constructive criticisms and all of that stuff. So I'm going to be learning, hopefully, from bunches of teachers through going through this journey with you guys. So that being said, I will see y'all in, I don't know what day I'm going to be posting this. What day is it now? time's a construct, y'all. August 1st, we start on day 1. So if you guys are interested in doing yoga alongside with me, be sure to subscribe, ring the bell, and I don't know if I'm gonna, should I do a newsletter? I don't know if I'm gonna be able to set up a newsletter in time. Yeah, you'll just want to ring the bell and stuff. And hopefully that will, that'll notify you. But new videos every day at 6 a.m. They will not have the live chat premieres the way that I do over on my main channel, because usually at 6 a.m. I'm piddling about in the garden or unconscious. So depending on the day. We'll see y'all August 1st though. And until then, you guys keep on keeping on. Bye.